also in Facebook, but in Singapore. By the way, this is a Southeast Asia country. In case you don't know where exactly, it's a small, tiny country in Southeast Asia. Yeah, so I was an analyst in Facebook Singapore. I set a goal myself. I said, I really wanted to become a product manager. That's it. That's my goal. Do you think? I just tell you the truth. I couldn't get it at this point. Even internally, nobody would look at my resume because I've never done things like that before. A lot of things just didn't go right, and then I just couldn't get it. There's no role in Singapore for product manager. There's no role in any other company in Singapore offer a tech job with a product manager title. No, just no. I couldn't find it. Then I think of, okay, now my only goal is to become a PM in a tech industry, or say as internet industry. How do I get it? We can break down the problem, right? Just like the fridge and the other things. Okay, I want to become a PM, and there isn't a job in Singapore, so the next viable option is I need to get out of Singapore. I need to go somewhere. So then, of course, there are a bunch of countries, and then the most possible place, probably Silicon Valley. So let's say US. Not yet. Nobody's going to look at my resume. Nobody will give me an interview. Even if they do, I won't be able to pass the interview because I've never done something things like that before. I just like, this is a fancy job, I really like it. Same, like, intuitively, I think it's something I like. And by the way, I really like it. I kind of intuitively think I will be suitable for that. So that goal is already set. That's like, this is that. And then US, what's the next step? Nobody got to read my resume. What should I do? Suggestions. I know the answer, but suggestions. Sorry? Go to school? Train? Get trained?
I love to hear that. I already love to hear background.
Okay, great. Okay, get trained. Anything else?
Network.
Network. To do what?
I think
Find people so who can introduce me. Someone who can introduce me to PM, to get me a rep.
So I guess it's two ways. One is like find people that are doing a PM job.
Someone who can represent.
You know, but maybe not on Facebook. Find people on Facebook who may not necessarily be a PM. Essentially, ideally you get two people who are PMs at Facebook.
So getting closer to someone who works as a PM. Okay, find someone close to PM. Any other suggestions? What should I do?
Related experience.
Sorry?
To increase your experience.
Okay, how? Like how is the thing? How do we open the future?
You can see the requirements from the product manager.
Yeah.
Like what kind of skills they require.
The problem is that you have product experience.
Yeah.
Exactly like many of the jobs says.
Yeah, but like even for analysis, you need to do presentations.
Yeah.
You handle some manage something.
Okay, improve my experience. How? If you were me at that time, what would you do to improve your experience?
I may like to focus on the job. I mean, the tasks in your job may more related.
Okay, find some task to do find some PM related task to do. Okay, great. What else? It's actionable. Those things I write down is actually actionable. We can do, right? Yes.
You can get recommendation letter from this company.
Recommendation for what? How?
From like previous company.
But I've never done PM before.
That you still have experience.
No.
Like as an analyst.
But it's called product manager experience. No. They can write a reference letter for you to become an analyst. Okay. So I think whatever you said here, all the things I tried. I list out all the things I can do to reach there. So see, what exactly how happened is okay, I want to get PM. First, I need to get better. I need to be able to do the job. At least before I can prove other people can do the job, I need to do the job. Or say at least I need to know how to do the job. So I need to get trained myself. I need to find someone who can introduce me to PM either by training me or refer me or whatever, just give me an interview or something. I need to actually do something so that I can actually get trained. So the next question is what exactly shall I do to do this? And then I figure out, okay, first of all, I need to go to the US. I can't go to US just like that, right? I need to find a job. So by combining all this, and by combining what I could do, I figured out, okay, I need to find something close to PM. So that's why is there any possibility, opportunity that I could tap into so that I can get closer and achievable, which end up as a data scientist in Facebook. You can just say another analyst. By the way, data scientist is just a giant word for analyst. That's just called an analyst. So analyst in the US, it is not enough because I really want to become, I still need this too. So I need to work with product manager as close as possible. So among all those analysts, it can be marketing analysts, it can be growth analysts, it can be engineering, need some analysts. So I specifically asked I need to work with a product manager, I need to be a product analyst. So that's how I end up with a product analyst in the US in 2014. So, okay, at the end of 2014, I'm happy I got a job, I managed to check, got the US. Okay, now I'm close to, I'm close, at least I'm close to a PM now. And then the next thing is how do you get trained and get PM class. So in the following 2 years, what I did is exactly this. Is that I just stare at the freaking PM every day and asking and annoy this guy and this a few people that I know to say, can you give me something to do? Can you get me trained? Can you tell me how to become a PM for 2 years? So, yeah, it's about almost 2 years. And then what they did, they are very happy. Somebody wanted to do the work for me, and I can claim the credit. That's the best thing in the world, right? So that's why. So don't feel shy. One lesson that I want to share with everyone is don't be shy to ask for more work outside of something that you already do. One trick, then you can say, I only have 24 hours, I cannot do so much work. Then do less of those things that you don't want to do. Right? So, yeah, or somebody else to do the job. Somebody want to be an analyst. It's the best, right? Somebody wants to do your job, and then you can just train this guy to do it for you, and then you can move on to something else. Usually, it only takes about a person's 50% of your time to do 80% right. It's really hard to get 100% perfect of some job, but it's very easy to reach like 70 or 80% right. I think it's you do your homework, right? For your assignment. It's very easy to get an A, B, or C. It's really hard to get A+. Since you don't want to do this job for any time soon, at least for me, for this time soon, let me just do a B in my eyes. And then I keep doing things that outside my scope. So eventually, what happened, as you already know the result, is that I think it was very lucky. I still find it very lucky because not everybody tried something with that, because whatever we say over here is a hypothesis. Right? We just brainstorm some ideas, but nobody will guarantee you that by doing A, B, C, D, E, you will get to what you want. This is just a hypothesis that we just got together. So what I did was that I'm very lucky. So by doing all this for two years, I managed to find an opportunity. And this opportunity is really lucky. It's not like I got a 5-job offer. It's that I got 1 offer from one manager who just so happened lost another PM and then say, hey, why don't you just join come for the PM interview and become a PM? I said, great. So that's how I did it over here. So I want to go back to this, is that there are a bunch of things that I tried, didn't work. For example, when I was a quality, what's the easiest way to become a PM? Become a PM of this particular product, right? Didn't work out because just so happened this particular product manager didn't like it. That's simple. There's many reasons she didn't like me, but she didn't like me. So what should I do? I'm just lost, right? I said, shit, that was my hypothesis. You should be technically the easiest just to become the product manager of this. But it didn't work out. So what did I do? I just figured out, okay, now since I come back to this, okay, at least I'm in the US, there's a bunch of jobs out there. Let me just reaching out. So I started to talk to LinkedIn, started to do Snapchat at the time, whichever company who can just give me a dev interview for product management. The result is I didn't get any. I happened to got a few job interview over the phone, but I didn't go to any because just I couldn't live. So I keep trying, and then there's one thing that extra happened is that somebody asked me to keep reaching out to PMs in the company, which is related to networking. I didn't do a lot, so that's why I was lucky. I just talked to a handful, 2 or 3, and then one of them just so happened to work out, and I was very, very lucky. But I would say that if I was just a little bit unlucky, I would just maybe still try. So I would recommend you, if you have a complex objective, let's say finding a job, or achieve a goal, or finding a girlfriend, boyfriend, or lifetime partner, anything. Please start to have all of this and keep trying. Instead of just say, okay, nothing worked, we should give up. No, every complex problem can be broken down into a few. Yes, yeah, right.
So like, I understand what you say, but I'm curious at how you find your job. I think that's more important. How you know you stay on the analysis you want to do the program?
Oh, this is a very personal question. This is as good as how, yeah, this is very personal. I think it's very subjective.
Yeah, but actually you can apply to like how we found out like we're all business analytics and that's students, we can do data science, data analysis or marketing or something like can you give us some solution?
You know, good question. It's not the topic, but I can still answer you. So my recommendation is just find whatever you can do now. Because, yes, exactly. Because it's at a very early stage, especially when you do not have a lot, when you do not have a strong objective in your mind, then just pick any. Or just pick something that you're relatively more interested in. That's exactly what happened to me. By the way, I graduated from a college in 2009. Yes, I'm quite old. And then I graduated in 2009. That was a bad year to graduate, by the way. You know what? It's a huge recession. Like, usually it's very easy for a graduate or undergrad in Singapore to find a job because it's just easy. But at my time, it's not easy. I didn't have 5 offers on my table and choose the best one. I have 1 offer from the company of my intern, who just so happened to know me, and they have a contract job for 6 months and asked me whether I want to do it at a below average salary. I said yes, of course. There's something to do better than staying at home. So after 3 months, after 3 months, I figured out that it's something I could do. I wrote a lot of SQL. That's when I was a SQL developer. And then the manager just asked me if you want to become a permanent employee. I said no, I want to go to IBM because I got another offer from IBM. Then did I really like IBM? No. Is it slightly better than the contract job I had? Yes, it's slightly better. Yeah, it's slightly better. It's slightly better. So yeah, to answer your question, I didn't know from my own experience. And I recommend you if you don't have a strong dream job. Just find a reasonable job, close to your home, higher salary than usual. If you do not have any choice, just grab anything you can do, and then you'll figure out over time whether you hate the job or like the job. I hated my first job in IBM. I had 2 jobs in IBM. I hated my first job, but I didn't know how to hate it. I didn't know I hated it when I entered, right? It was anyway, it's a job. And then what did I do? It's very natural. When you hate something you do, you start to do less of the things you hate and you start to do things you like, right? Then I started to do something related to analytics, related to running some dashboard. And so happened that one time the company dashboard is down, only my dashboard is up in IBM. So I was still writing a report with a dashboard screenshot. Then my manager was asking me, how did you get this data? Everyone else didn't get it. I said, because I have my own dashboard. So then that's the time then my manager started at IBM time, and then she started to say, hey, how can you make it better? I said, I need a few interns. And then she started giving me an account of hiring interns. And blah, 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 I found my second, I created my second job when I was in IBM because I hated what I do. So it's very natural, seriously, it's very natural that I started to spend more time doing something I may be better at and then good at. And how I got Facebook is another story, but it just so happened that I think Facebook at that time, I stood okay, Facebook, amazing, whatever job you give me, I go. So when I went to Facebook, I did it's a kind of a totally irrelevant job, but I think it's a better company overall, so that's fine. So is Facebook my dream? Did Facebook offer me my dream job? No. Did Facebook give me a better platform? Yes. So I think at that time it's slightly better. I think that's the truth for many people. I think for most people, when you graduate, you didn't have 5 or 10 offers from all tech companies. It's very rare. I know some like top genius know that, but I think for 90% of people, you may have one offer or two offers of not your good company. It's fine. Just grab whatever you do and then be good at it, or hate it, do something else. I hope that answers your question. All right, cool. How are we doing on time? Pretty good. Okay, I would like to ask one of you to tell us a first life goal, a lifetime goal. It does not need to be like 30 years later. It can be a 5 years later or 2 years later. It can be anything. Finding a partner, finding a job, getting a better salary, anything. And then let's together give some brainstorm and help this person and break down the goal and see whether this person has a plan after this session. All right. We got 36 people, right? Hey, Siri. Give me a random number between 1 and 37. 25. All right, great. Do you have this is anything, a goal in your life? Anytime, can be short term, long term, anything. Or you can say you want to marry Brad Pitt, that's also fine.
Yeah, actually I've just been to a wedding last week in Santa Barbara, and the host of that asset, the host of the asset is a nurse, and he married a tech startup founder. And then this guy sold his company, I don't know, maybe for acquiring to another company. So as a result, they ended up to purchase this beautiful, amazing 2-acre big estate in Santa Barbara near the ocean. I think that is my goal.
Okay. Okay. $2 million. Let's simplify. $2 million house. All right, cool. Let's brainstorm.
No, 2 million, 2 acre. 2 acre.
But what's okay?
But 7 million.
Cool. Let's brainstorm. Okay, I'm serious. This is definitely achievable. I mean, not achievable, it's possible. And then there are tons of hypotheses we should go through to see how we can achieve that. Let's break it down.
She has a job. I think.
Let's just list down a few ideas and let's evaluate both potential and also whether it is manageable and basically feasibility and viability. Okay. Give me the job, high-paying job. Invest, okay? Okay, investment. Okay, what else? Right? With high, with insane. Okay? Anything else?
Bitcoin.
Sorry?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Similar. Anything else? Something she can do immediately. This is something she can do. This is not. Let's break down further. This is something she can do, but may not be successful. So, let's say anything else. Sorry.
Loan. Take a loan. Before that, save money. Yeah, save money. Yeah. And then I would say not exactly get a loan, but once she has savings, she should get a mortgage. She should buy a house that she can afford, and that will start.
Investment plus saving, right?
Yeah.
And then hopefully it's similar, right? Hopefully the house
House
appreciates.
appreciates.
Okay.
Attract good people in your circle.
Marry a. Marry someone rich.
I didn't mean that. I was like,
That's what you mean. Okay. What else? With high stakes. Okay. that's good. Okay, among all this, there is you need to invest time, and then there's a likelihood of success. So that's basically the expected value of that, right? But before we go to expected value, because all these expected value is really low, that's why all of us are pretty poor. Each item need to at least has a potential to reach 7 million, right? Otherwise, if even you max it out, you cannot reach 7 million, there's no point. Okay, let's list out which one does not even have the potential to reach 7 million. High-paying job. I really don't think there's any job in the world which can give you 7 million. I mean, salary itself. So let's cross it out. The investment is huge, insane ROI is possible. Get a loan. But we can break down this further because how you get a loan is the question. Saving. You need to have more than 7 million in order for saving to work. So I don't think saving is, you can't save much. How can you save 7 million? You can save a few dollars a day. No. American, I think this is. Startup, I think this is also.
Yeah.
Lottery is possible. Okay. Cool. Which one do you think? How should we go from here? Invest with a huge, insane ROI. Then what does it take for this to be successful? I mean, if you cannot make it happen, at least we need to make it more possible to happen, right? Something we can do in order to make, what can you do? Okay, more knowledge about investing. Yep. What else? Maybe you have some starting fund. You cannot start with $1, which doesn't get us the same. Maybe you can have more. Maybe you can have some initial funding. And by the way, this initial funding does not need to be your own. All right, get a loan. How can she get a 7 million loan? Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Marry someone with 7 million. Is it actionable? Yeah. I think this is very actionable. There's tons of things you can do. You can start finding how to meet those people with potential to have 7 million and willing to share with you. There are all kinds of people. What else? What else can you do? Get close to them. Make yourself valuable to those people.
Some areas when they had $7 million already. I don't know.
Sorry? No, but you can't just marry someone today. You have to make it.
If I knew how to do that, I would have done it a long time ago.
Let's break it down. It's a possibility. So again, we are not trying to think of something like if we do A, we'll get B. What we are doing here is if we do A, there's a chance the likelihood of B happen increase. That's essentially everything that we do. Like finding a job is the same thing. Do you know how likely you're going to be hired by a company? It's very low. What's the chance of your resume getting seen? What's your resume of once you get an interview and pass every round? Every round there's a chance of happening. So whatever we do is to improve the probability. It's going to make it happen. So I would recommend doing more things which will improve this probability, not to make it happen. All right, let's start out with high stake. So, yeah, the only possibility of a startup owner, a startup co-founder, a startup employee to have millions of return is you become co-founder. So you have to do something. You have to be one of the first 5 co-founder of that company. That's the only chance you get millions. If you are the 50th employee, you may get 1 million or 2. So not possible. So I would recommend be a co-founder of a startup. this is achievable. Then you can just break down further. What do you need to be a co-founder? You need idea. You need, and then you know it already. You need some people you will like trust, and you will know who can be CTO, CEO, and stuff, right? People. And then with idea and people, you can get funding. That's it. It's definitely a viable path. And then the next question is, how can you make it even higher probability by doing that? Then you need good idea. You need to find the better people. You need to find a good funding who can advise you, or the board can have to advise you better. And then if you fail, come on, try again. And then that's become the Silicon Valley team. Don't worry about it. That's exactly one of the viable paths. By the way, I like this. I want to marry someone with 7 million. By the way, I'm already married, who is not a millionaire. I try to do this myself. Okay, yes. Lottery. I think this is also a viable path. But the problem with lottery is that it's not very actionable. You can either buy or not buy. No matter how much you buy, you can only increase your probability by a little bit. Right? And the statistics speaking, it does not make sense. But it definitely, so I recommend you to buy one every time. And don't spend too much time on it because the probability is really low and it's not very actionable. So, not actionable is that it's not like the harder you buy, the higher probability you can get lottery. No, it's not. So I recommend something you can act on. So, let's look at what you can do. Sorry, I'm keeping using you as an example, but just using it as a case study, right? Don't be offended. If you're offended, I feel sorry. All right, cool. So, getting knowledgeable and initial funding for investment. But this takes a lot of time. Finding the right people to reach out, and hopefully we can meet someone, right partner who have a lot of money. I think that's, some people actually do it very well. Some celebrities, I think you can name a few. Which I think keep popping different billionaires, and make them more richer herself and himself. So they are actually success cases. And this is a very typical Silicon Valley story. So, come back to this. Is this still a goal that a person wants to pursue? Should it be a goal? I think that's a personal choice. If you really want to do it, I think you should definitely just try this. And then I think that applies to every goal. You just break it down to say, come down to this. You have to sacrifice a lot in order to do this. And are you happy to sacrifice those for your goal? In my scenario, I think it was. That's why I didn't have a 7 million goal, but I have some like easier goal. But that's still kind of complex. So I would recommend you that whatever, if you, let me give you another more practical example. Let's assume that you want to have a job in analytics in a tech company with reasonably high company. What should you do? I think you should add idea. It is very difficult to find a job for one particular, let's say Facebook is my dream company, I really want a job there. You definitely, at first, you really lower the chance of getting a job because you only want one company. Let's try all the similar companies of the same job. Then you basically generalize your goal and improve the probability of hitting them. The next is, how can I get an interview? How can I get a resume? And exactly, I hope something I said today is helpful, and then can improve your interview communication and also your resume writing, so that you can get a high chance of being seen, being paid attention to. All these things, what you do is bit by bit. They may not seem very fruitful at the beginning, but they're adding the probability. As long as you keep trying, and your goal is kind of feasible, right? Something is feasible, and there's a chance that you'll succeed. Right? There's a chance you will succeed. It's not a huge thing. The 7 million is very big, but let's say finding a job, it's not that difficult. It's difficult, but not that difficult. So that's finding the actionable things to do. Don't be too frustrated if you get rejected by one offer or one company, but you just keep tweaking your hypothesis and then try to move forward. Cool. Okay. That's my second part I want to share with you. Okay. Oh, we don't have time. Okay, we have. I think we're doing well. Next point I want to share with everyone is influence. This is something that I feel personally, especially after a few years of working. Let me ask a question. team leader make the call, right? Team lead make the decision. Okay. What else? What else? How can the decision be made? Right? And the base is one person.
What?
And the base doesn't make decisions. Or help. Okay. Using help analytics to make a decision. Let's say use tools. Use tools to guide the decision. Let's say use tools. What else? How can the decision be made?
Team members give suggestions.
Vote. Very democratic, but that's one way. Yeah, that's one way. They say, oh, do you want to go to movie A or movie 2? Let's vote, right? What else? Any other idea? Yeah. Sorry.
Will be decision with high return, like business value.
Yeah, everybody, but that's not hard. That's like everyone wants to make that decision. Sorry? Intuition. Using intuition. Okay. If you want to do well, okay, you have your own opinion, right? Let's go for dinner tonight. What do you want to eat? You have your view. The group that you go with may not have the same idea. So I think this is just simplified decision making. Usually, if there is a leader of the pack, let's say the chairman wants to make a decision, say today 4:30 let's have a session, then 4:30 it is. That's a team lead decision. Sometimes we use tools to say, hey, let's look at Yelp, which one has a better rating to inform the decision. Sometimes it's just vote. Okay, five of us want to go to the restaurant together, and then let's vote, and the 3 versus 2, let's go to the one that most people want. Intuition, that's mostly likely to be one person, and you say, maybe that's right? Which one would you, so if you have an opinion, let's say in a group, what's the best way for you to make sure that the decision goes the way that you want?
You have to sell your idea.
Sell your idea, okay. What else? Negotiate with other people. Okay. What else how can you convince the team? You can assume if you were the team leader, you can say, I just want to go, right? Like she made a decision today for 30 days. Then she made the dictatorial decision.